You're now live, by the way, so anything you say can will be held against you.
Awesome.
Alright, and we're launching. We're launching right away. I'll let you two take over.
Alright. So this is probably the most anticipated match of the Eastern Conference Tag Pro and Novice League. We got number 1 Blockwork Orange against number 2 X6TENCE. It's kind of funny because if you read the NLTP forums, Osgod has been hyping this up every day since like week 4. And so this is kind of culmination of the 2 best teams. Have you watched any Novice this season?
I've watched a few games. I hear your team talks a lot of shit, so there's going to be some shit to pay after the results of this game.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. Especially because we have some interesting lineups problems. So Intercess has to leave to go to his girlfriend's house in 10 minutes, so he can only play this half. And then Kamikaze is currently negotiating to try and buy a car with his dad, so he can't make the game.
These real life problems.
Yeah.
All right, Osgod is out ahead of 3. Intercess needs to stay alive here. This is a dangerous situation. Oh, and he does get tagged.
And the first blood.
X6TENCE takes the 1-0 lead. First blood. Another nice move by Oz. He's going to be ahead of 2, boosting through mid. Nice. Let's see how the OD works.
Oh, classic grabs, please, guys.
With a second one for Osgod. He's looking sharp today.
Honestly, I never even thought Osgod was good. This is the funny part. Like, NEU Husky's been so good this season that I really think that Oz has been like overshadowed for the most part by the play of NEU. And I just really kind of discounted him, but he's clearly showing he's got some talent.
Yeah, he's got some moves there. NEU has been lighting up the stats, right? He's like a novice. He's amongst the top cappers.
Yeah, he's probably the best player in a Novice League Tag Pro, according to some.
Well, I'll keep an eye on him for next season.
Yeah, he I remember I think it was week 7 or week 6. He was alone by the Bruno Mars ball against my team, and he just lit us up. It was brutal.
Yeah, usually you want a lone player to just like, you know, cover and not make grievous mistakes, but if they're lighting it up, then, you know, they're ready to go.
Oh yeah, 100%. And that was actually a game when Bruno Mars had Clay Rocks, and we didn't end up replaying, but the whole, like, I just remember when we heard that we had a chance to like potentially replay, I was like, wait, Clay Rocks was on that team? Like, I hadn't even noticed. I just remember just getting absolutely devastated by NEU like every single half.
Yep. Right now, Blockwork Orange hasn't really gotten too many options out of base. Ishii and Heizi have been doing a pretty good job keeping it in, but they have let him out like 3 or 4 times. Elegant and Intercess, though, you got to start putting pressure on the other team, getting some grabs out, slow down the other team's offense.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's see what they do. Intercess and Elegant, they look to be like they're on the same page. Elegant makes a pretty decent block on Morning, but now he leaves Intercess to his own devices. This could be good if Elegant can get out here. Not quite.
Yeah, one of my favorite parts about the way Elegant plays, he started out as a defender for us actually, and he's kind of switched to offense when we needed him, is that he's really good at trying to block for his teammates in base and just kind of filling the support offense role. He's super patient and doesn't really try and like do risky things, which I think is good for Intercess, because Intercess tends to like he tries to try and do new things every time he plays.
Yeah, he's trying to always play on the edge or just fit into like a little area. All right, nice support by Intercess there. He bombs back, blocks the boost, gives himself a chance for a grab. See what he can do 1v2 versus Ajax and Morning.
And he splits them with the
What
boost.
a nice
He's coming in.
boost. Yep. He lined that up and hit it so quick. See if he can fit in there. Oh, very close. But he keeps the regrab chain alive. Heizi gets the return on him. This looks good for a Blockwork Orange right here.
And another bomb snipe. Elegance pass.
Looking
3.
very good. Split
Kills
blocks.
the closest chaser.
Oh, turn it. There you go. Nice one.
2-1. I don't really think anyone has the momentum yet in this game, do you?
No, I think both teams have shown they can cap. Right now on power-ups, we're evenly split. Everybody seems to go where they're supposed to. When I was watching you guys in scrims earlier, you did a pretty good job of everybody be there. So let's see how this next round of power-ups plays out. 2-1. I wouldn't say anybody has the advantage right now.
Oh, Elegant might have a push, and Ajax is out too. Oh, Intercess needs to stay alive.
Yep.
Heisey misses the bomb. That's cap, yeah. Alright, any use past 1, past none. Waiting by the bomb, still past none. Closing in. Oh, Intercess gets juked. But he ends up recovering and gets the return, and now Osgod is past 2. Coming in top. Heisey's trying to line up with a boost, and he's coming in. Still past 2, but the pressure's on, and he gets returned.
Smart move by Heisey right there not to take that shot. If you take that snipe and miss, you are so far out of the play. So good disciplined play by him right there on OD. Husky hitting a nice bomb. But it's power up time, and his defenders were out of position. But they are going to end up with a couple tag pros.
Oh, I wonder if, oh, they're just gonna get Osgod. Now he's gonna be spawning in base. 2 take for spawning in base, so, Intercess is lining up the riskies. And he gets it.
Yep, he didn't hit it at first. He waited on it and made a good play. That's what you have to do if the other team has a couple tag pros.
And Heisey makes a nice move. Heisey's actually playing offense in ELTP this season. And he apparently had the top OGASP in ELTP last week on this map.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Elegant.
Elegant. Little too conservative there.
But you call that conservative going into the
I would say, yeah.
fight?
No. I would say his natural inclination right there, because if he would have been more aggressive, he would have boosted further to the left, but he didn't want to run into anybody. So he
fair enough.
Just a little misplay. Sometimes in your head, you think like, oh, I need to keep some distance. And sometimes being too conservative is
got some tag pros and a juke, tag pro rolling bomb and a juke juice. 2-1, Blockwork orange.
Get a grab, intercest. Good job taking the boost away from him. This could be very dangerous for a Blockwork orange. Intercest is choosing to stay back for the read.
Oh, nice bomb by Yushi. Nice bomb by Yushi.
That should be...
That's a cap.
Nice. Great block by Heisey on a juke juice. 1v1, he held that for like 4 seconds.
That's fantastic. And Intercest gets past 1. Goes to the mid spikes, kind of cheeky. And now he only has 2 in base. One's kind of out of the play. Oh, and ends up getting returned.
Alright, let's see what Elegant can do on this bottom boost again. There he goes.
Alright,
Almost gets through top, but he gets some space for Intercest. Intercest has to move here.
Intercest doesn't take the space.
Yeah, he had to make a quicker move on Osgod right there. Osgod was spawning and was able to spawn and come back in. Alright, power up battles again.
Alright, a bunch of juke juices, and it looks like they might... Oh, 2-1.
Nice fighting by Elegant right there.
Yeah, I thought he was actually going to lose that for a second. He was in like a pretty precarious situation. Oh, and the juke juice is out.
Handoff for existence. Ishii doesn't quite hit the boost he wants. But now they're stopped up top. Osgod runs into his flag carrier, trying to go for re.
Oh, Intercess blocks Heisey out of the play. But Heisey comes back in and he gets the return.
They can recover on that one. See how Heisey and Ishii coming back to base. Alright, taking a conservative line.
Oh god.
Almost sneaks through there, but there's just too many players in base. Well, there's 4 players, that's a tough one to stop.
And Heisey eats a spike. So now Ishii is 1v1. Husky in the mid. But he's in test, no one. So he's trying to pick out his routes. Powers are spawning soon, so he tries to go for their bait, but Heisey ends up getting it. And now Blockwork Orange has 2 juke juices.
Yeah, they should be able to get a reset here as long as Osgod doesn't boost past them all, and he doesn't.
Alright, 2 juke juices on D.
I'd say at this point, Existence has done a better job getting out of base more often than the Blockwork Orange offense.
Yeah, I definitely agree, and they're keeping a regrab chain when they end up with 1. It's been very difficult for Blockwork Orange to stop the regrab chain. And I think they've been a little bit sloppy on their OD. Too many risky boosts backwards. And I think if Existence was actually a little bit... That's a nice one. A little bit more aggressive, I think they would have been able to capitalize on that a lot more. Because a lot of times Blockwork has been making mistakes that gives them a little bit of room, but they haven't been taking it.
Yeah, like that time where I think a Blockwork Orange boosted, knocked 2 people out of the play. They didn't quite go for the cap as aggressively as they could have.
Yeah, for sure.
We got some split power-ups here. Ishii.
Osgod is... I hope Ishii doesn't go and try and help on offense. Doesn't matter. Intercest is out and
Ooh, this is dangerous. Intercest is out. It is return for cap, but it is a tag pro. Ooh, danger.
You just get surrounded.
Yep. Rolling bomb can help you a little bit, but
Someone get on Re.
you can't kill the enemy flag carrier. All right, 14 seconds left. Yep.
Three, two, one.
And inserts. Oh, doesn't get the cap flag.
Oh, almost. Pretty close game though, 2-3. What kind of lineup changes do you think we might see in the second
Well,
half?
Intercest is now leaving, so Keekly's gonna come in. And we actually... Usually we would have Intercest and Keekly, but Keekly, if he had played 40 minutes because Kami isn't here, he wouldn't be eligible for B team anymore. So it's kind of a tactical choice to play Intercest with Elegant so that Keekly could remain eligible for B team for the playoffs.
I gotcha. That's a good decision when you have to make, when you have so many good players and you got a lot of teams in the playoffs. You got to start dispersing your talent so that you get the best performance up and down the roster.
I definitely think that this app's gonna be a little bit better because Keekly and Elegant practice together.
Actually, never good. No.
All right, well, 2-3. It's anybody's game. We saw some nice moves in there. Power-ups definitely were a thing. Everybody was there. I don't think there was a power-up that sat for more than 3 seconds before somebody picked it up.
Yeah, it was really... that kind of clinical playstyle is really fun to watch, especially in NLTP. When you see a really... what's the word I'm looking for? When you see a really efficient, well-run team that just gets everything done, it's really, really fun to watch.
Yeah.
They're almost machine-like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, where everybody's working, everybody has distributed them up. You don't have two people doing the same thing. It's when you're not yelling at the screen while watching the game because you can't think of anything else they could be doing better. Radius is kind of full today. 191 out of 192.
Oh god.
I wonder. It doesn't appear to have any lag on the stream or on my end, but who knows if it's affecting somebody with a bad internet provider. All right, spawn battle right now.
2, 1.
Looks like Existence have a slightly better one. Ooh,
But
no. Nice move by Elegant to get there quickly.
One thing I want to note is that Kaduk has been playing defense for Existence for pretty much the whole season, but he's not playing today, and instead I think Mornin's in his place. But Elegant is past 2 up top, coming to base with a Juke Juice, gets past Osgod, but circles around. I'm not really sure why.
Yeah, he had an opportunity to maybe be a little bit more direct at the flag, but he did save some time and earn his team a regrab opportunity, and now Keekly's ahead of 2 with an opportunity.
Oh, it almost has a block. Elegant
almost a monster block on 2.
And he goes right into the offensive defense.
Yeah, Mornin read that one out. He kind of lined up there, and Mornin kind of kept his distance and held it. Good, solid positioning. Now Ajax is out. Let's see what Juke Keekly can do. He's fresh in the game. He doesn't let Ajax buy him.
And Heisey comes back, just annihilates him. It's really hard when you have 3 people just coming right towards you to make a move. And Blockwork picks up 2 tag pros.
Yep, they were containing mid and also picking up the power up. Keekly gets it. See, Elegant's gonna give it a go. Ooh, almost.
That's such a hard situation because 99 times out of 100 you're not going to get out of that, but you just every time you try.
Yeah, you try to make some sort of nice juke to get out of there. Once you're below that line though, you can't just run towards the mid. You have to go in a slower way. It's hard to get past people once you commit to that area.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, both teams looking for grabs here. First one out is probably going to have a bit of an advantage. Let's see, folks boosting in. Elegant, maybe. Nope, chooses not to grab.
Powers are coming up soon.
Yep. Good disciplined play by him, knowing that if he grabs and flacids, Keekly's probably not going to be able to get there to go fight for that pup.
When they get a tag pro.
Yep.
Oh, Ishii kind of get tossed around in the open field by NEU.
Yep.
But he ends up getting the pretty good contain, so NEU contains top. Keekly might be past 3. Osgod has a rolling bomb, but Keekly is ahead. Heisey takes the bomb site back, doesn't get Osgod. Osgod's by the boost, trying to make a decision. Ishii gets him. Elegant has a regrab. And dies.
Yeah, that boost usually doesn't get you too much. Keekly, you can definitely see his presence already. There's been 3 times in this game in the last 3 minutes that he's been able to just make a nice little grab, get out ahead of 2, and kind of get himself a little bit of a chance.
Yeah, he's been looking really good so far.
Yeah.
Like, it's so noticeable how much more out of base Blockwork has been.
Yep, and now you get this here where you're getting more regrab chains, you're able to get power-ups, you just control the pace of the game more. Now he's got a chance, he's ahead of 2, but he's got a juke juice in front of him. He does a little juking around, but he comes right into the support D.
Logan has an easy regrab though, luckily.
Yep. He's advancing the flag and making it easy for his team.
Oh,
now
and he gets past 2.
Elegant strikes. Let's see if this will be good.
Oh my god.
Not quite enough space, but definitely keeping the initiative. Now this is a little bit dangerous. Elegant
Oh,
makes
beautiful
a smart
bomb by
move
Heisey.
to get ahead.
Keekly goes through the mid. But Oz is still past a handful. And he has to grab the flag.
This could be a little dangerous here.
Oh my god.
Oh no, unfortunate. Hits the wrong guy into his teammate.
Alright, now Blockwork's down 2 with 6 minutes to go.
Nope. Anything wrong there, you just got caught in a bad way. Nice bomb by Husky to shut down the regrab chain. Power-ups are spawning right now. Looks like Existence will take 2 out of the 3, and we've got 3 tag pros on the map. This can be kind of dangerous. Existence is usually going to get out of base right here, and if you're Elegant, you do not want to kiss their tag pro on D. Uh-oh. Trouble. Yep.
I really wish Elegant had been aggressive there, because if he had been aggressive, like grabbed the flag and died, their tag pro would have been dead, and he would be spawning. I think in that situation, if you had tag pro and they have 2, I would honestly just be aggressive in that situation.
Yeah.
As the offensive tag pro.
I definitely agree. If you don't have the tag pro on D might have been a better call for him there, but yeah, you got to go aggressive. You got to get that flag out of base, since you know Existence is going to be bringing it in. You got to get it out. Like it's a tit for tat. Osgod boosting around. Oh, doesn't quite get out, but he gives Husky a chance. Husky doesn't juke too well, but he's able to get ahead of 2. He got him to bite on it.
Yeah, he
chases him down.
He takes the smart route every time. And they picked up all 3. 2 juke juices and tag pro.
This is dangerous for Keekly. See if he's able to get out here. Ooh, and he ducks it. The other team's got tag pro juke juice with the flag, so Keekly staying alive is doing a huge favor for his team. Nice bomb ends it. Keekly with some moves. Not quite ahead of Morning, but he uses the bomb to do it. He's showing, he's got a lot of different tricks in his bag.
Ajax sneaks away from Elegant and Ishii. I thought he was done for sure. And this is just a game of keep away with the 2 flag carriers right now.
Go. Power-ups coming up soon. I know it's got to be on the team's mind, although right now this part of the game has been very frantic, and at that point sometimes you lose what you're trying to do with power-ups. There's a tag pro on the other side.
There's another one here.
Yep, this is an opportunity. Ishii fought Morning. He's not able to get out. Now it's 2 tag pros. Elegant is going to be put in a tough place here. He's going to have to stay alive for a little bit.
Keekly is with 1v1. Elegant's past 2.
Yep. Would be a tough time capping here, but just even advancing the flag will give Keekly a good look at it on the way back. He's able to bomb around, gives himself a nice chance here. Yeah, right now it's really tough to cap on 4. You got to do something pretty solid. Let's see if Keekly can get past 2 with some good moves. He's past 1. There's the second one. He's trying bombs.
Oof, just catches the edge.
Yep, he's getting some opportunities, but the OD by existence is pretty solid.
Yeah, no flacids at all. Not even a grab. And they get reset.
Keekly got that mid power up. He's looking left side.
He's gonna pick up the juke juice.
Yep, Elegant can go for the grab here, but he chooses to block instead. Interesting play, but I think it works because he gives the flag to the juke juice flag carrier.
Oof.
Nice
I wish
try.
he was a little more patient though. As he was coming with the tag pro.
Yeah, sometimes you can just back away and let the tag pro do the hard work. All right, Keekly, tail end of the juke juice, is able to get past 2.
Heizi's
Ooh, almost very nice blocks. Heizi tries to get to the bomb, can't quite get there before they shut him down. Pretty confident defense with these guys. They're not hesitating on existence. They're going at him pretty hard. Keekly ahead of 2, only 1 ahead of him.
Oh, those bombs
Yeah.
are so hard, especially in that situation, because you got to try something.
Yep. Yeah, because you know that you're ahead and that you've just got it narrowed down. Like there's just not much you can do, and all you can do is hope that you get a little bit of magic with the bombs.
All right, 2 tag pros for Blockwork. 3 tag
Three
pro.
tag pros, yeah.
Oh, they need a cap here. If they don't, it's just
Keekly wants to get ahead, but he's gonna need bad collection. They are gonna have a couple seconds left with it. I think. Let's see, Heizi and Keekly will be in there. They might be able to get a grab off here.
I honestly
goes
think
for it.
double tag pro and O is like the hardest thing to do though, because neither of you can help each other because you don't know where they're spawning, and that's another cap for existence.
Yep.
Blockwork was getting a little desperate there.
Yeah, they were doing everything they can. They were doing grab after grab. They had some tag pros that were trying to work with it, but
That's
Yep.
another cap.
yep. And this isn't. I wouldn't say that this is existence dominating, right? It's that Blockwork Orange is making like efforts to try to cap, and that Blockwork and that existence is really, really taking advantage of their mistakes.
Yeah, and I
and
don't even
everything
think
that they're doing.
existence is necessarily playing well. I think Blockwork is just playing poorly, and it's really showing that they're missing Kami. I think because Kami generally tends to like keep everyone on their game, and having just some of that leadership missing is definitely hurting.
Yeah, he's a communicator. Although you really can't say that existence is like not playing great. They're there.
Oh
for
no,
all,
they are definitely
they're-
playing great.
They're there
yeah.
for all the power ups. They're confident on defense. They're able to get out on offense. This was, in some ways, this was a better half for Blockwork Orange, but in some ways it was worse. I mean, you guys showed that you have the capability of getting out and getting some things done,
3,
but the scoreboard
2,
just kind of hurt you with some decision making.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, held flag. Osgod finishes up with a hat trick. Power-ups roughly evenly split at 16-14 in favor of Blockwork.
Blockwork had like six, almost 7 minutes of prevent between the two of them, and they could not cap once.
Yep.
That's just like a cue to like excellent offensive defense, honestly, from existence.
Yep. Looked like Elegant found himself in a bunch of key plays there, right? He was nominally playing defense, but he was on regrab. He ended up with 13 grabs in the game. And sometimes you just have to you got to be able to do more with the flag. Staying alive sometimes isn't enough. You need to get the flag over to the other side. So, Fly, what do you think? I mean, what are you going to do? What do you and Dance talk about after you come get this and you want, different results for the second game?
I'm not really sure. Honestly, I think Dance is pretty. I don't think he's convinced that Elegant's ready to play A-team offense. I think he might try and make a couple changes there. We had some scrims beforehand where some of our B-team offenders were actually playing really well. Freaking them tend to like pull ridiculous stuff half the time, and the other half they just make you like want to like throw your face into a wall. So I think honestly putting in one of the kind of the wild cards of the B team offense might help switch up the pace. But at the same time, in scrims before the game, Elegant and Keekly were looking really good together. So it's a really hard choice whether to like try and make a big drastic change or just hope that they like get it together and make smart choices.
Yeah.
What do you think you would do, Troball, in this case?
If it were me and it was the game that I just watched, I like the way that Keekly was playing. He gave you guys some good offensive opportunities. I would say to maybe be a little bit more aggressive in base. You guys could have just been a little bit tried to attack a little bit more. I think it was at the first play of the game, Keekly had a juke juice and was coming into base and just kind of took a roundabout way, like, you know, kind of looked at the bomb, didn't do it, looked at the bottom boost, didn't do it. And just, like, you know, make a decision and go for it. Like, there's never going to be 100% capping opportunity, but I think you guys got the blocks and base with defense. Everything looked pretty good. I would caution regrab a little bit. That's how you guys got capped on a couple times, saying that, like, if you're the regrab guy, you got to be a little bit more conservative in certain times. If you guys are yelling out, "Don't die." Also, you guys didn't do much at all with the top boost. I'd tell your team, like, hey, get up to top boost and go hit it somewhere, right? Like, just go give it a shot, because waiting on top boost gives them enough time to stop it. So that would be what I'd say. For the other team, for Existence, I'd say keep doing what you're doing. You're getting out of base. You're fighting for power-ups. Try to get a lead and hold on to it like you did.
Yeah, definitely. And that win by Existence actually was Existence snapping an 11-game winning streak from Blockwork.
Really? You guys had won the last 11 games in a row?
Yeah, we hadn't lost since week 2.
Wow. That's quite the accomplishment. It is really hard to win that many Tag Pro games in a row.
Yeah.
But this is where good teams, you know, prove their mettle, right?
Yeah, this is important, especially right before the playoffs. The two best teams, like, this is like a playoff preview, and if you can't play to your best in a game where it really matters, then shit, you got to practice a little bit more for the playoffs.
Yep. This is I know a lot of people in NLTP probably haven't. I mean, some have been around for a while, but there's a different element to it when there's a lot of pressure on, when you have, you know, when it's like win now or the season's over, and you and your friends are, you know, not going to see each other as much. There's a real drive to want to win that can manifest itself a lot of different ways. Some people bear down and play well, and other people crack up a little bit. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. And I think especially in NLTP, when, like, people haven't necessarily played competitive Tag Pro before, you get, like, a lot of people who've never, like, been in situations like that where, like, the game really matters. Like, you can get some season veterans in NLTP, like, played in the playoffs like 3, 4, maybe 5 times. But in LTP, sometimes this is a player's first season. Like, I know Dance and I, we only drafted, I think, 3 people with previous NLTP experience, which was Kami, Heisey, and Einstein, who doesn't show up anymore.
Yep.
And so 2 of our 18 players, this is their first seasons, and so I think it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how that is. Actually, Keekly had experience too, but not any past season. So I think it's gonna be really interesting, especially for the B team. Like, when it comes to playoff time, when they're put in a situation they're
Fly emergency.
Okay.
All right, so we had a little bit of a false start there. Looks like in the group chat they're saying that looks like Keekly's PC just totally froze. Right, and he's not around, and Keekly looked to be a good part of their offense, so I could definitely see why they want to go get him. The other team's saying that that they want to go get this game started right away, but Blockwork really wants to have their offense guy in, so there's a bit of a tense, stressful situation between the teams. All right, then it looks like Keekly's back. He joined the group. Keekly just having some computer issues?
Yeah, his computer was freezing.
All right.
Yeah, and Existence has been really pushy today about the game time, because any Husky has to leave apparently.
Yep.
And we were hoping to push the game time back even more so Kami might have a chance to show, but they are giving us no room to wiggle to try and get our team together.
Yeah, it looks like there not a lot of breaks between halves. It sucks sometimes, you know, for games like this, there's so much shit talk leading up to it and everything. You want to give it the amount of time that it takes, you know, to resolve it, so that everybody can enjoy and that, you know, everybody can put forth their best effort. But
yeah, hell, I was literally driving home. My minors game started at 8:45 last night. I was literally driving home, walked to my door at 8:46, and I was like, stall, please stall, please stall. And we had like a lot of struggling in our game too. And I wasn't sure, like, they were gonna have to start without us. Like, we only had 4 active players. It was insane. So sometimes game times can be like really tricky. But NEU Huskies pass 2 with Heisey on his tail with the juke juice. Tag Pro behind him as well. Osgod kind of gets juked by Heisey with the Tag Pro. But now Blockwork has 4 people on base, and Husky is just kind of trying to make room. He draws out 3. Elegant makes the second grab. Ishii is out.
Big overcommit by Blockwork right there. They're lucky that they were able to bail it out.
Yeah, honestly, that was.
Heisey did a good job with that juke juice, though. He played really nicely on the Tag Pro. He didn't get killed, and he was able to stay in hot pursuit, which stopped a pretty bad situation from being a disaster.
Oh, and for sure, like one of my favorite stats to look at is something that Nakoba did, which is PAR, the player advantage ratio, which is basically whenever you die, that's like 3 seconds that you're out of the game, so the other team has a player advantage on you. And there's a very significant correlation to teams that win and teams that don't die a lot.
Yeah, you just want to be on the field a lot
with
more.
The tag pro and kind of defeats the chance for the double tag pro on offense against Ishii and Heisey right now.
Ishii made a very clutch return when they were just getting out of base, and another nice boost selection there, but he doesn't bring it into base. See, the team needs you right there. If he's there right now, then the return would happen a little bit more.
Elegant has been timing these grabs on offensive defense really well. Usually I think it's pretty risky to take a grab there, but he's been doing it really well and just at last enough second that he can sneak out of base right as his team gets the return.
He does it as a desperation ploy, and he does it just at the right times and the right circumstances.
And this is a cat.
Wow. Fast move by Keekly.
Straight in.
Up and down blocks.
Almost straight line strats. Oh, but Husky almost had an insane juke to the boot. Power-ups are spawning. Elegant 1v1 against Ajax. Hopefully he's gonna go for power-ups and not try and force it in.
Yeah, you can't win this right now. You gotta go back and pick up that tag pro.
That would have made me really happy.
Yep. Yeah. Getting flag pro a lot of times is like if you can't cap, you have to know when you can and when you can't cap, and that was not a capping situation.
Yeah, that was a really bad move, honestly. I think having tag pro is just so valuable, even on offense, because if you're on offense and you die, then you automatically hit it on defense, and your teammate is probably past at least 1. So not getting it, I think, was a really, really big mistake. I think that's just an inexperience that shows, not knowing how powerful a tag pro can be.
Yep. What a nice counter cap by Existence. The game is tied 1-1. Still a very tense game right now. We're seeing a lot of good plays, nice boosts, nice blocks. Teams are doing a great job getting power-ups, notwithstanding one FC's decision. But even that's debatable, right? You want to go there, and if you're threatening it, he brought 2 of the other guys over there. You guys weren't able to put your 4th guy on the pup. Keekly with a nice fight for it wins it. Right side's now going to be late, but it happens. It's all rolling bombs. Let's see if Elegant can get a nice grab here with it.
No, he got them right back rebounding off the back wall. Yep. Really hard to get after that. Blockwork's definitely trying to force it, though. They're going for grab after grab, and they're not really working out, but I think if they keep going for it soon enough, someone has to get out of base, right?
Yeah. I mean, the first team to get a regrab chain here, since everybody seems to be playing kind of tense and very aggressive, like if you get a regrab chain, it's going to start to wear down your opponent.
Oh, Elegant almost had a grab. Barely missed the flag. And ends up lossing.
Yep. It's looking good, but you just need a teammate to be there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Keekly and Elegant just have to grab together because they're getting enough space where, like, if you die and your partner can pick it up, then you're going to be good. But now we got power-ups coming up, so let's see how these change. See, Heisey and Elegant look to have mid very much in control. Osgod will blow the bomb since he knew he didn't have it, but Elegant stayed out of the range well enough to get it. This could be a little dangerous if they get out right here, but no, Elegant's there.
Nice job.
Yep, gets the kiss.
That was a really nice play. A lot better use of the power-ups. And make sure they
All right, this is a dangerous situation. We got double tag pros.
Oh, and Elegant makes a super smart play with the grab with the tag pro.
This is not a capping situation just yet, though. You're going to have to chase down Osgod, and this is going to be that long regrab chain. We're going to see who can keep it the longest. Elegant, for a defender, he makes some pretty good choices. Right as I say that, he gets tagged, naturally.
God, just bad luck. Ooh, but that was a nice bomb. Didn't really expect that to happen, but in the end, I hope Keekly looks for a kiss here.
Yep.
Because his defense would have been reset. But NEU Huskies past 3.
Yeah, he made some nice moves to get out of there. He shouldn't necessarily be able to get out of that corner, and Husky goes for that flag pro. Let's see. He might go aggressive here. It's not the worst thing in the world if you're Husky if you get tagged right now, or if you can
Oh,
kiss.
definitely not.
If you can line up a kiss.
And the
All right.
2 juke juices,
This is a little dangerous.
the flaccid.
You got
And
3
look at
there.
blocks, but Elegant comes in at the last second to get the return.
Elegant has saved about 3 caps this game by grabbing and kissing, or by grabbing and staying alive for long enough. He's
Definitely.
always just right there, right at the right
Keekly
time.
takes a risky bomb, and now Ozgot's past 2. Coming through the bot mid, Keekly takes the boost. He's hot on his tail. They don't quite have the blocks, but they get the flaccid, and that puts Existence up 2-1.
So close right there. That play happened really quickly. Ooh, Elegant just catches him by a pixel, baiting the bomb. Tried to take it away from him.
Ozgot goes through mid. Heizy takes a risky bomb. But the OD is there.
Yep.
So
But he's
Heizy
able-
has a reset.
Yeah, he's actually able to, when that happened, he just happened to be back there to go play anti. Smart play, though.
And Ozgot gets mid. Elegant has a rolling bomb. Doesn't really get a good grab with he's gonna take it anyway. I called it.
Yep. Keekly
Keekly's
might have
got
an
a pretty good grab.
opportunity.
Oh, just kidding. Husky spawns with the juke juice.
Yeah, you see that juke juice spawn? Like, if it's a regular spawn, you're gonna be okay. If it's a juke juice spawn, like,
It's fucked.
yeah, you're pretty much fucked.
That's the worst thing ever when you're coming in, you see someone spawning, but you're not 100% sure, and then they just spawn, and you just know you're done. But you're like already committed to grabbing.
Yep.
It's emotionally devastating.
Now, a bit of a risky play there by Juke. He was staying back to kind of help with the defense. When I do that, my team yells at me.
Yeah,
right? They
I do
say,
that.
like, get the fuck out of here.
That's my
Like,
number one pet peeve. If an offender stays and plays D, or like even if they're like playing defense temporarily, like it just drives me insane. I
Yep.
just can't. It just stresses me out because I can just like I've seen it happen so many times where the defender stays back, you have 3 and D, and then they're kind of just watching the defenders, and then they just get beat.
Great power-up fight there for Elegant, and now he's able to get out and get ahead of
beautiful
3.
boost. And let's see if they can
Oh,
box.
Husky! What a way to come back into base. Elegant though made a hell of a power-up fight to get himself a juke juice, and then made a nice grab with it.
Keekly's getting some jukes. Then gets 1v1.
Now this is a key play by Elegant. Can he stay alive? Can he threaten the flag? What's he gonna do here? And he is able to get over. Gets an opportunity. He's in base. This is gonna be tough to cap with, but he's keeping the play alive for his team. And
Oh, nice
he,
bomb.
He almost makes the perfect bomb. If he would have hit it just a few pixels to the right, he would have been out, or he would have been kind of more ahead of the 2.
Keekly's past 1.
Yep. Bates Morning.
Elegant might have a regrab here.
Yep.
Oh, it's power up time.
Ooh, power up time comes.
Oh my gosh, so
Doesn't
Keekly should
happen.
get mid.
Ooh, nice boost by Heizy there.
2 tag pros. I please want you to stay on defense. Please, no. Okay.
Yeah, tag pros are just a little bit more effective when they split up, right?
Yeah, it just I just can see it going wrong, but
Uh-oh.
like-
Heizy go up top.
and
Oh,
nope, they get fucked.
nope. Yep, you ran into your own player.
So Keekly might be past 2 though. So
Yep.
let's see if this works out.
Keekly's got some distance. The other tag pro's out. Elegant doesn't run into him. Split blocks, maybe?
Oh, that was so
damn
close.
Now, Elegant, now he's ahead of 2, though. When you come in like that, you buy yourself an opportunity. Elegant can't quite, can he?
It's a nice juke. I thought he was dead for sure.
Yeah.
But I think I'm really impressed by the way Existence just refuses to flaccid on offensive defense. They always have 4 in base, and they just never give you a chance to capitalize by a man advantage.
Yeah, they never go too aggressive. They never like make a weird bomb snipe or boost snipe or. All right, now Keekly's gonna fight for mid. We're in a really interesting position here.
All right, I'd
it's
love to see.
defused.
Yes,
There you
Elegant
go.
did exactly what I wanted him to do. I don't know what he's doing. Oh my god, please don't take that bomb.
He'll hit the double.
I
Oh,
have
he
the
does
percent.
get a spike on a guy. That's sometimes how you don't have to play 4, is you only have to play 3 if you can kill one. Husky though is able to get out.
Beautiful boost,
Now
beautiful
it
boost.
yep, now it gets dangerous. Blockwork runs back. They want to limit the damage. You don't have to tie here. You got a whole other
Ishi
half
takes
of
a
tag pro
risky
to play.
snipe back, and Elegant has to like change his lane slightly to
10
avoid hitting his
seconds.
teammate.
Husky just wants to stay alive here. It doesn't look like anybody's going to be
3,
getting any last second
2,
caps.
1.
Couple held flags. And even though Elegant was only 5 and 20, I think he played pretty well in there. He made some very clutch, returns.
Yeah,
to
I think
stop
he
some
did a very
caps.
good job on offensive defense. Definitely a better half from Blockwork, probably their best half yet.
Yep, definitely a lot more threatening on offense. You guys, you've surpassed or you found a way to get through the mid, right? You're now getting past their defense and able to get into your base. Now you just got to go cap, right? Now you got to use some sort of bomb or boost or go in there. The one cap you did have was that really nice one by Keekly where he just boosted, was going straight line, probably telling teammates coming in, and everybody just laid like a very simple block, either up or down. So it looked pretty good. And Ajax wants to get going right away. But they'll need some extra time. So let's check in with the Twitch chat, see what everybody has. Thank you everybody in the Twitch for being here at Grant Wishes. Old Grunt and friends, and so many friends Grunt has. Grunt, how many people have you had commentated in these games on your channel? 5 many? Really close game, 1-2, just like the start of the last game. It'll be interesting to see if Blockwork can actually kind of come back, right? Because when they wanted to score caps, when they got a little bit desperate, that's when they started making some bad moves, started grabbing with tag pros, and that's when it really hurt them last time. Who knows? Maybe those bets will pay off, or those calculated risks might pay off here. But when you know you're a cap down, and the other team so far successfully has basically been able to stop you from capping, right? You've only been able to cap in the transition game and never in the set game. It's going to take, there will either be a very nice like cap on 4 here for Blockwork Orange, or they're going to score in transition. One of the two, but we're going to have some exciting plays if Blockwork Orange wants to come back at it. They also got to avoid mistakes. They didn't make many last half, but when you start to get desperate and kind of tense, rushed games like this, that's also a possibility. Since we don't have Flying here at the moment, Osgod and NEU Husky were doing a pretty good job getting in there, playing offensive D, and getting out of base. But it looks like we do have a lineup change. NEU Husky is out for existence to be replaced with Sport Monkey. I don't know if NEU Husky had to go take care of something else.
Sorry, I'm back, Trouble. Sorry, I kind of left you to.
Oh yeah. No,
Are you just talking to yourself?
Yeah, pretty much. I was talking to Grunt too.
Oh, he unmuted?
No, he wasn't talking. He was just like
so you were just
feeding me info. Yeah, pretty
so
much.
it just sounded like you were insane.
Yeah. Pretty
fantastic.
Much. You know, so they pulled out NEU Husky. Looks like they pulled a guy out.
Well, that's what they were pushing for the whole time. He had to go. Yeah. So Husky leaving, put Smart Monkey in. Smart Monkey was a fantastic offender last season for oh god, I don't want to say the wrong one. I want to say whatever team JBB was on. They were a fantastic duo last season, and then apparently his availability on Tuesday nights was like not at all available, so he's been playing betaine. But yeah, Sport Monkey's definitely very talented. Maybe not quite the quality of NEU, but I don't think they're gonna be hurting.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's important for a team to have, is a lot of times you're not going to be able to run the same 4 every time, and you're going to need somebody that's able to like come in. I think you guys did a pretty prompt job with the game. I mean, you're 40 minutes after the game started, and you're 3 halves into it. Seems pretty effective. I don't think you didn't go that slow. You played pretty fast. Sport Monkey's got a rolling bomb, headed it over to the other base. Let's see what he can do with it.
Juke juice. Oh my god, I can't speak English. Any jukes, Morton? But he gets sniped. Elegant is past 2. Morton lines up the boost, dodges. It's a bomb. Sport Monkey might get past Ishii. He's throwing some jukes, but gets returned by the 3 that were surrounding him.
Yep, too many oranges there to get past. Now, big thing, Juke Keekly and Elegant are going to have to work together. That was one thing that they could have done better last half, is that like grab together and be right next to each other. There were just a couple times where they weren't in the same place at the same time. Keekly brings it low. He's probably going to get
Oh,
got
my God.
here. Elegant doesn't quite get the nice regrab that he wants, but he still has a boost available
Oh,
to
and he
him.
has that angle available to him if he took it. I
Yep.
think,
Oh, it's power-ups right now. Elegant can go boost over to left if it's
yeah,
there, and
I
he
think he's gonna
does.
take. He's
Yep.
the power up for.
Not quite there.
And they lost all three actually there. Stayed in
Yep.
alive though, past the juke juice.
Yep, this is a tough scenario. Ooh, he
And
does
he's-
get out if the top boost is there for him. Ooh, now this is dangerous. Keekly's gonna... This is really tough for Keekly, right?
Oh,
and he
lives,
does it.
He lives.
Wow. That
on
is a
him,
hell of a play.
But he is. That was clutch. That
Yep.
was just.
I
That
thought
is
he-
a veteran move. I didn't think he was gonna live, but the
Yeah, I
little
thought he
juke
grabbed
down
too late. Yeah, but he
Yeah, I
just
did too.
barely pulled and got out of there.
and ends up killing himself.
Yep.
I swear, anytime in Tag Pro you do something amazing, you have to follow it up by doing something just absolutely boneheaded.
Yep.
And I think the less you can, the more you can minimize the boneheaded after plays is when you start getting good.
Yeah, when you can do 3 or 4 consistently like good things in a row without having that like, you know, bomb into your teammate into flag.
Exactly.
Yeah. You
And
guys
power ups.
Yep.
He goes Flag Pro. Hopefully Keekly goes for the Juke Juice. Gets
He
it, but
does.
gets returned.
Yep. It's a little dangerous here. They got to stop him from getting past the midpoint.
They
If
have
he gets
two
past
Juke
if he
Juices
gets
on
past the
defense.
midpoint,
There we go.
Yep. They got him before Osgod was able to come and help.
Yeah, when I went into my team channel and Dance dragged me out, well, I pretty much told them that they really need to focus on power-ups because having the two, like having the offensive defensive existence where they just don't grab, you're gonna need something to like give yourself a man advantage, and that is gonna come from power-ups for the most part, unless you can spike them like you just did Morton. Like
Yeah.
for the most case, like they're not gonna grab, so you really need to make sure that you're gonna give yourself a man advantage in one way. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to pull miracles.
Yeah, I said when you were gone, like you're either going to see a cap on transition for you guys, or you're going to see a really nice cap on 4. But this situation where we see right here, where Blockwork's trying to cap, this is going to be a repeating thing. You're going to see a lot of this like 1v4
And
action.
Elegant gets returned. We're gonna pick up a Juke Juice instead. Keekly has a decent grab. He's gonna hit the bomb.
Yep.
Oh.
Keekly, I've seen him do some nice corners. Now this is a dangerous scenario though. Now, yep,
And if
with the
Elegant
tag
is-
pro and the
yeah.
3, that's tough. Yeah, 1 power up, got them out of base. Existence played a pretty basic thing there, where you know they played defense until they got a tag pro and went out and did a tag pro lead. It was pretty fundamental.
And Keekly lives through that. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of people like just live in situations where they shouldn't have. Heisey with a nice snipe. Ishii kind of overcommitted a little bit, ended up giving a Heisey a good situation to grab.
Oh
and we got some
wow!
Flacids, and that's
Nice
a cap.
blocks and a couple hits. Good,
And
good.
First time Existence Flacids, Blockwork caps. But we got no regrab, so rest in peace. Our chances of winning. But it's time for power-ups. No one is on theirs yet. It's at, I think 51.
Yep, there's a
JK.
little bit later. They won 2,
Oh,
but
Elegant
they
got
did
it.
not
Nice
win
bomb.
3. Yep.
And the rolling ball might get diffused, or Elegant's just gonna go on regrab. I really wish he had tried to diffuse that or block for Juke.
Yeah, get a little hit in there to.
Especially
kinda
with the
open it up
Juke
a little
Juice, because
bit.
you can really make it like a big difference there. And
Yeah,
I think
Juke
just
Juke.
going to regrab is not enough.
Yep.
Especially
Juke-
because they're gonna be more hesitant about it. Like if you have a Juke Juice, they're definitely gonna be watching you on regrab. So. And all that's passed for
Oh,
hit the bomb, hit the bomb,
That
hit
might
the
be
bomb.
a.
Nice job,
Oh
Heisey.
wow!
Nice
Nice
job.
teamwork to save a cap right there. Still a really dangerous situation though. We got blocks on him. He's not going to be able to do
yeah.
much. Yeah. It's tough.
Well, some ridiculous returns there. Not
Yeah,
necessarily
no.
planned, but
That's the fun of the bombs on this map, right? Keekly and Ishii got a tag pro. They sent the tag pro on offense.
oh my
Keekly's
god,
able to grab.
that was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life.
Ooh, Morton misses the return for Cap Snipe. Now it could be danger going the other way.
Tigro luckily runs out for Existence.
When Keekly has the flag, he's going every which direction. He'll hit every boost and every bomb around him to stay alive. Oh, this could look good. Now they're trying to cap on 2. but they do get a contain on him. He's not able to threaten.
I like the fact that Elegant's going for the top boost now instead of the bottom boost. The bottom boost just was not working out for them in the past, and as I say that, he goes to the bottom boost. I think people purposely do like the opposite of what I suggest when I'm commentating.
Oh yeah, you just hear him. All right, Elegant's got a good chance here, but now it's power-ups. Heise's out of position.
Yeah.
He is able to get it rolling, and he'll probably end up with the second one. You guys will win 3 power-ups. Unfortunately, they're all rolling bombs.
But Heise has it.
Heise's going O. He hasn't gone O yet. Let's see if he can give us the cap, or give Blockwork the cap that they've needed so bad.
Nice move.
Yep. Ooh, he doesn't kill Ajax. But he did stay alive and gives it over to Juke. Oh.
And he gets relined.
Yep. That's high risk, high reward. That's something, I mean, if you're Keekly, that's just what you got to do. You can either get past the guy by a ton or die, and you're trying to cap, so you got to take those kind of riskier shots. Three minutes left. You guys down, I think, Blockwork. What was
down by
the
2?
Yep. I think the score is, what, 4-2 right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Elegant almost had that.
Yep.
Power up time, though. So, Kiwi gets 1v1. And Ishii said, and they're all dead. Mid. They're all dead.
Yep. They're all gone.
They all died. Multiple times.
There you go, shut him down. Keekly has a really nice command at corners. I gotta say, to see a lot of offenders, they don't use him as much as they can, but he's used them pretty effectively in a lot of different scenarios. Ooh, this is really risky. Elegant needs to stay alive here against 2. And he gets to a safe place. Oh
and
no!
he kills himself.
Oh gosh.
And I think that honestly is just like inexperience again, just like not like when you do something and then you're like kind of surprised it works and you're just like, oh shit.
Yeah,
and,
and you're like,
and Keekly makes
I'm
a
past
really
him.
nice move.
What do I do now? All right, Keekly's there, but it's going to be tough for these blocks to be good enough. They were in very hot pursuit.
Some
Oh my god!
no, you guys, please,
Oh
please
wow!
cap this.
All
I
right,
swear
now
to
they
God.
double flaccid it.
I
Now he's
swear
got
to
another
God.
chance. That was very close. But we got one guy
Heise
spiking
dies.
himself.
So
Very close.
fucking difficult.
So close.
Sometimes.
Elegant gets his own return.
Oh my
Keekly wanted
God.
that top 10 play. He really did. Now this is a good chance for Elegant if he gets out.
And he spikes himself.
Yeah. He took the right boost though. He tried to hit the boost through bottom of mid to be past 4. I think that would have been one of the first times I've actually seen that work in competitive play. And he had a good chance at it, but it's really tough to hit.
I honestly just think they're playing sloppy right now. It's like really frustrating for me to watch this.
Right now, Blockwork has had too many on 3-0, and then you've let him get out of base. And
Yeah.
people are getting aggressive, and you're like,
And like
default
Ishii
decision.
taking that
Yep.
boost back, like it's just all like, what?
Yeah. Those are those little mistakes that when you're down, like seem like the thing that you gotta do, right?
And like Ishii just not understand, like I think Ishii is like insanely good sometimes. Like he has a very like nice contained style defense that reminds me a ton of Micro, but like he just makes plays sometimes where it's just like, what are you doing? And I think just like once he can like get rid of those little inconsistencies, he honestly will be a really, really high quality defender. And luckily, like he has Heise this season to kind of help him. Heise gets juked. To help him like kind of develop that, because Heise is an ELTP level like starter, and that's cap.
This will be a cap for Keekly. Maybe just a little too late. Too little too late for Blockwork here.
Yeah, they just got to go straight, like you can't juke.
3, 2, 1.
But yeah, good game. Two very good teams. The only thing that separated them was some power-ups at some critical junctures. But Sport Monkey came in and scored 4 caps. That's not a bad way to come in, especially if you're a little cold because you were watching. You didn't play the last few minutes, so hat tip to Sport Monkey for coming in and doing what he's supposed to.
I was really impressed with the way Existence played. I think they were pretty clinical. I was so impressed with the offensive defense though, because like especially in like an NLTP, like just like people get like antsy and just like really want to grab, like even like I do it sometimes. It's just like so hard to like kind of settle down and just play really like set OD. And I think on like a map like Pilot especially is so hard, and doing that is just incredibly effective. Like I honestly think Blockwork Orange got to be probably like 20 times that half and just couldn't convert.
Yeah, there was all sorts of. I mean, you guys did have some really good opportunities in there, and you were able to get out of base. But I would say the key to the game was Existence's OD. That looked very disciplined and very well coached. Existence looks like a very good team, and I'm sure you two are going to meet in the playoffs. So
yeah, definitely. I think this is a fun play for you. I'm excited to see like what full lineups can do with any of you staying the whole time, and hopefully Kami and Intercess being back around for the Eastern Conference Finals. Book it.
Oh yeah. Well, good luck on your next meeting. You didn't get the result you wanted today, but obviously Blockwork, solid team, losing to another very solid team in Existence. So yeah, this is fun to watch. Thanks for joining us on Grant Wishes.